Natasha Wilkinson here, your Scentsy fragrance consultant from Bathurst, New South Wales, Australia. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So, we have been doing a little series of what Scentsy gave us in 2025. You can see behind me a bunch of whiff boxes. We're about to delve into the 12 whiff boxes that Scentsy gave us for 2025. Please remember, I am a Region 3 based consultant based in Australia and New Zealand, which means some of the products in here might be a little bit different to what other regions got in their whiff boxes. What is a whiff box? A whiff box is a mystery box that Scentsy put together every month. They usually base it around a theme. Here in Australia, a whiff box costs $65, I believe, and it has up to and over the value of $65 of full-sized Scentsy products, sometimes Scentsy whiff box exclusives that you can only get in the whiff box for that month, and sometimes samples as well. But you are always going to get over the value of what you pay for in a whiff box. You can also get your whiff box at a 10% off discount if you were to pop it through Scentsy Club, or if you were to choose it as a half price item in Scentsy Club. You do need to have $101 of consumable products in Scentsy Club to qualify for a half price product, but it does allow you to choose the whiff box through Scentsy Club if you do have that, if you have qualified for that tier in Scentsy Club. It will allow you then to choose your whiff box for half price. So there are ways to save when getting your whiff box as well. So let's delve into the 12 boxes we got in 2025. So January's whiff box. We received a Valentine Day themed whiff box. So in January, one of the LTOs that got released was Valentine's Day. So they did throw in some items from the Valentine's Day collection that did get released to make up a Valentine's Day themed. So it had $103 of value in it for your $65. In it, we got 3 scent circles from the Valentine's Day collections. Wheat Heart Sugar Cookie. We got a pod of Peppered with Kisses from the Valentine's Day LTO collection. We got our February scent of the month, Luck of the Rainbow, bar of that. We got a Buddy Clip Blush the Axolotl in Berry Sweet, and we got a fan diffuser, mini fan diffuser, which is something that can be used in cars, with laptops, with your pods, in a Scentsy box exclusive only to the whiff box for January, red heart shaped. So that was January's whiff box goodies. So in February, we had, our whiff box was valued at a $84 value, and its theme was basically about spring cleaning the house. Christmas is over, New Year's is over, time to spring clean your house and get your house all fresh. So that was it was basically focusing on our, I guess, laundry range for the spring clean your house type theme. And in it, we got a pack of Scentsy suds in clothesline for washing your clothes. this was a new introduction around this time of year too. So they were throwing this in the February whiff box because at this stage in March, we were about to get our new catalogue, and this was going to be a new product in the March catalogue. So we were basically getting a sneak peek of that product in the February whiff box. Along with it, we also got some clothesline washer whiffs to go with the Scentsy Suds. Then we got March's scent of the month, strawberries and cream, and a scent pack in Provence and lavender. So moving on to March's scent or whiff box. So that is April's. So March, they didn't have a box big enough for what they wanted to put in it in our whiff boxes. They hadn't created bigger whiff boxes at this stage. So this was the box they sent as our whiff box for March. It had a product value of $62 in it, and the theme for March was basically an introduction to the new catalogue that launched that month. So in it we got the catalogue for our autumn winter catalogue because our autumn winter catalogue released that month. We got a fragrance from our Easter collection. That month also our Easter collection launched as an LTO, Lemon Haven. So we got a bar from the Easter collection. We got another bar which was the scent of the month for April, Keep on Blooming. We got some samples of the new fragrances that were part of the autumn winter catalogue, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little scent pack cup, and we got a warmer in this whiff box, the white fluted warmer. So this was a very good, I guess you could say, for someone that hadn't tried Scentsy. If you wanted to gift this box to someone, March's gift box was a really great starter box to give someone a warmer, a bunch of wax bars, and to basically introduce them to Scentsy. So that was March's whiff box. Moving on to April's whiff box. So the theme for April was basically about April showers, focusing on watery, rainy days with your rainbow in April. And in it we had a fragrance flower in Quaint Country Rain. So they did release an LTO this month based on rain and water, a rainy days collection, and that was one of the fragrances. So it was a fragrance flower in Quaint Country Rain. Another fragrance that was part of that collection was Cigarro Desert Rain, which we got a wax bar of. And then we got a bar of May scent of the month, which was Coconut Blossoms. And we also got a buddy clip in Amazon Rain in a rainbow. So that was April's whiff box. And its value was $84. the next one was Maize Whiff Box. Maize Whiff Box had a value of $76. Its theme was based on the summer collection or the Mediterranean collection that they released that month. So its theme was based on our summer collection or Mediterranean collection that they released in the Destinations collection that they released in May. So in it, it had the scent of the month for June, which was lemon and sugar sage. We got 3 scent circles in Santorini Blossoms, which was part of that Destinations collection. We got a counter clean in Sun-Drenched Cotton, which is now part of our catalogue, but was originally part of the Destinations collection. We got a room spray in Sunset Cocktail, which was also part of the Destinations collection. We got another lot of fragrance cups, but this time they were all the fragrances from the Destinations collection. And we got some pods in Wild Seaside, which were part of the Destinations collection. So they took all the fragrances from that LTO to give us a sneak peek of that collection. Then in June, so our June Whiff Box, it had a value of $103, and its theme was based on traveling and holidaying and fragrance on the go. So we got some body wipes in Wild Seaside, which was part of the Destinations collection. We got a bar of July scent of the month, Blue Skies and Bergamot. We got a Scentsy Air Go in an exclusive colour to the Whiff Box, pink. And we got some pods in Sweet Lime and Peach to put in the Scentsy Go. So this was another box that was a really great giftable option for someone that has never tried Scentsy, and maybe for someone that potentially wasn't a wax lover that wanted an alternative to wax. This was a great box for that. So where are we up to? July. So July's Whiff Box. July's Whiff Box. So July's Whiff Box was based again on tropical holidaying type theme. Maybe a getaway from the winter here in Australia, because July is the middle of winter here. So we're not really thinking we want to go to the beach in July, but this is bringing those beach vibes back with the theme of this Whiff Box. It had a value of $97 in it, and in it it had a room spray in pink, pineapple and sugar, the August scent of the month, suede and vetiver. It had a fragrance flower in aloe water and cucumber. And it had a warmer in petal pink. So again, this was a very good box to gift to someone who've never experienced Scentsy, because it had the warmer, it had the wax, and it had a couple of little other options other than warmer and wax for them to try out. So moving on to August Swift Box. So August Swift Box had a value of $71 in it. And this whiff box from January up until now, a whiff box was actually valued at $59. It is now $64 because this was the last month before they did a 10% increase in price across the board with Scentsy. So up until this stage, we were working on a lower price for the whiff box. After this month, we did get a 10% price, and as I said, a whiff box does now cost $64. So in it, we had a washer whiffs in Magnolia Shimmer. So this was a new fragrance that was going to go into the catalogue next month. Now, it was also going to be where they discontinued this size of washer whiffs, and you were only going to be able to get large washer whiffs. But we did get this to try in the whiff box as a fragrance for what was going to be available in washer whiffs. Then we got 3 bars, because it was all about basically a sneak peek of what was coming in the new catalogue. So we had the scent of the month for September, Frights and Delights. We had White Oak and Woodland and Emerald Pear Blossom, which are 2 current fragrances in our current catalogue, but they were not yet available and were going to be available next month. And then we had Your Bathroom Cleaner in Sun-Drenched Cotton, which we had also already experienced in Counter Clean and in other fragrance options when it was part of the Destinations collection, but they were actually bringing this fragrance to catalogue in cleaning. So I've got boxes everywhere as we're opening these. I do apologise. Moving on to September. So September, we actually saw the new catalogue come into play. So this whiff box focused on the introduction to the new catalogue. It also focused on the fact that it was the first month of spring here in Australia. So we got a sneak peek of the new catalogue. We got a scent pack in Just Breathe. We got another new fragrance from the catalogue in Golden Sunflower Fields. We got a bar of October's scent of the month, Have Small Pumpkin. I'm just throwing them now. We got 3 scent circles in Aussie Plum. We got a pod pack in Very Vanilla. And we got a fragrance flower in Golden Sunflower and Fields. And this had a product value of $106. It was also the first whiff box that had that 10% price increase with the change in pricing. Moving on to October's whiff box. So October's whiff box, they're starting to talk about Christmas. So they were starting to bring in the Christmas theme. In it, it had our Christmas brochure. It was a value of $84, but it also had a sample of large cotton cleanups, which I could not put a price value on because they normally come in a pack of 25, and this was a sampler size. So we also got a room spray in Go-Go Mango, a By the Sea wax bar, which is from our catalogue, and the scent of the month, Cocoa Cashmere, which is for November. Then we got a mini warmer, Christmas mini warmer in your toasty top hat. Again, another great introduction to Scentsy Whiff Box with the warmer and the wax bars. So, November's Whiff Box. Again, we're still on our Christmas theme here. And I didn't do a value for this one. So, it had in it a 3-pack of scent circles in Frosted Fantasy, which is a current catalogue fragrance, great for Christmas. It had a December scent of the month wax bar, a bar of Merry Wonderland, which is also a current catalogue scent, a vanilla amber pod, a little stocking for under the Christmas tree, a room spray in Cinnamon Woods, and a counter clean in Perfect Peppermint. So I actually didn't put a value on this one. So that's 11 and 11 is 22. Your scent circles are 18.50. So that's 38, 39, 40, 50. A pod pack is 18.50. So that's 58, so that's 59. So that's 59. I'm just trying to see what some of, so you're looking at 18.50 for your counter clean, 59, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 77, 50, 77, 50. And then it also had the room spray, which was 17, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So you're looking at roughly about $95 with the stocking for that one. I think I got everything from that one. So that's roughly about $95 in value, that one. And then the last one for December, we had the black and gold theme with box, focusing on friendship. And this had a value of $85. In it, it had your Mad for Melon bar, because they didn't have the stock apparently at that stage for next month's scent of the month. So they substituted Australia's here with Mad for Melon bar. And the stock came in last minute, but they decided just to keep the whiff box as is rather than fiddle with the whiff box. So in December, this whiff box is actually still available now. You're going to get a Mad for Melon bar instead of a scent of the month bar for next month. But the rest is all exclusive to the whiff box, and you can only get through the whiff box. So we have some pods in silver and gold fragrance, which is exclusive to the whiff box because it's the silver and gold whiff box. We have a mini fan, golden crest. We have some Scentsy soak in the silver and gold fragrance. And we have the room travel spray, which is a new product that Scentsy have never done and exclusive to the whiff box. So they are the 12 whiff boxes that we got. And I just made, I think, more of a mess than anything showing you all this, but it was still fun. So they are the 12 whiff boxes we got for 2025 here in Australia. So my ratings of these whiff boxes. So I do a couple of ways with rating. If you were looking for best value for money, it's going to be the January whiff box, which was sitting at $103. So that was the best value for money because at that stage our whiff boxes were still slightly cheaper before the price increase, and you had $103 worth of product value. That product value price I did base on before the product increase as well. So it would be slightly higher now, paying that extra 10%. So that's going to be your best if you were just looking at it price-wise. Me, I don't look at the whiff boxes price-wise. You're always going to get great value in your whiff boxes. I love them for giftable options. So any ones that for me contain the warmer with the wax bars or the pods with a pod system, they were great on the go gift to someone ready to take away. So December's whiff box, the February whiff box for someone that may not necessarily be into wax, and then a couple of the other ones that had the warmers. They were great for gift giving, and they were the ones that I am typically drawn to myself. They may be lesser in product value, but they've got everything ready to go. You don't need to buy anything else if you're buying that gift box to give to someone. My favorite gift box, I think, would have to be that current one, which is the black and gold theme. Most of it's exclusive to the whiff box only. And again, perfect gift giving option. I'm a sucker for gold and snowy themes for Christmas, so that one really drawn me in. That was my favorite whiff box. So I hope you enjoyed a sneak peek into what the 12 whiff boxes here were in Australia. Until next time, stay safe and bye for now.